So there are a lot of amazing players out there, and I wanted to do a series talking about each and every one of them, but I think the best way for me to react to them is just to react to some notable game in a notable set they had. Luugi had an amazing run in Genesis X2, he got top 8 beating Gluto, and I just wanted to see one of the games and try to understand why he is so good at Luigi and why Luigi is so good at just being a good character now. He's just borderline top tier to a lot of people, so I just wanted to go through this game and figure out what exactly made Luugi get top 8. So first of all, I love the usage of Fireball when it comes to fighting brawler type characters. I feel like using Sharp Fireball is very underrated for Luigi players because they usually rely on Fair's Air. So I would always suggest that if you're fighting your neutral to be a little lackluster, try throwing Fireball. It does limit people and which directions they can go. In this matchup, I definitely think Luigi is very annoying for Wario because Wario is so stubby, so he's very susceptible to getting zoned by Zair and getting grabbed by Luigi or pivot grab. Of course, Wario being heavy means that he's very easy to combo as well, so he's very susceptible to getting Luigi comboed from a myriad of aerials. If anyone wins, probably Luigi does, but Wario does have the airspeed to weave around Luigi, so it doesn't seem like it'd be that free, and Wario still being a good and solid of character. I do see how Gluto could have won this, but it seems like Luigi just had him figured out. Yep, good call out by Gluto. It's also interesting because of Bite, Luigi's very good at doing spot dodge up B, but because of Bite, Wario actually just goes through any spot dodge up B attempts if he does Bite. Oh no, the up B made him turn around. That's so unfortunate. He has enough airspeed to do all these crazy things, but not enough to grab ledge there. That's a crazy lead for Luigi to have. Ooh, great call out on the air dodge with the F tilt. The bike. I also want to address Luigi's recovery goes very, very far. It's weird how strong side B is for how people are like, oh, Luigi's super easy to edge guard. But if you don't really have a projectile or something that just hits it for free, I don't know how Luigi's that easy to edge guard, because he's just not. Yeah, good call out. Ooh, he might die here. Oh my god. Oh my, if he got the spike there, he probably dies. That's the crazy thing about Luigi. Any hit, man, any hit could lead to death. If he gets the spike down in here, I'm pretty sure he dies to up B. But even then, he didn't, and he took 87. And that's just why Luigi's so good now. People are just like always looking at the disadvantage of Luigi, but the advantages are just so known now to be broken. Wow, weird punish by Gluto. I feel like he could have just, honestly, parried it. I guess he parried it not expecting it because he did a reactive down tilt. Good chase by Luugi. He's honestly really good at sharking the platforms. He's making it really hard for Gluto to land. He's just always on top of him no matter what. Even though Luigi doesn't have the airspeed to jump up there without risk, he'll always be there near the ground to cover Gluto. So his anti-airs are just so good. Yeah, great back air here. Yep, good zoning by using Fireball, making it really awkward, because if you can catch someone's double jump in neutral with the Fireball and they fall on top of you, free grab, free forward air, free down tilt, free a lot of things. And the other thing that Luugi's being very careful to do, he's not using his double jump in neutral. He's always full hopping or instead of double jumping, because Luigi commits to a double jump to try to get somebody, he will be in disadvantage, and or offstage jump, and he can basically die. But if he full hop, it's still amazing. Luigi's full hop is so good. He can go on like to catch platforms on most stages. Maybe not town, but at least small battlefield PS2. And that could be death. Oh, if he didn't get the falling up air, but yeah. It's why I think Gluto's biggest struggle here is that he's trying to platform camp or trying to get on the platform to approach Luugi, but it's just because Luugi's being so disciplined to just stay near the ground and be very reactive, he's not getting anything, so he's just getting kind of cooked. Like, Luugi doesn't care about you doing this. Like, look at it, he's being very, very patient. I always say a confident person against Luigi scares Luigi people more than the person who wants to camp. I think campers just don't, like, wait, what? Wait a minute. Forward air, get the up air. Did his controller just disconnect? Where's the move? He just falls with Nair. Also crazy that Nair was still active from all the way up here. He gets soft Nair, up tilt up B, and wins the set. Gluto didn't press anything. What? He just didn't press anything. But all right, I mean, so I think what we can all just glean from this, Luugi is very disciplined when it comes to people trying to camp him and getting above him. He wasn't ever doing double jumps that would make it really tough or make it really easy for Gluto to get dumb combos on him. He wasn't putting himself in egregious spots, just covering the landing a lot. But honestly, even just per this game, like, he could afford to do this because he didn't have to make any crazy risks. Ever since he got the SD from Gluto, and let me try to get to it. This SD from Gluto was the big factor here. Honestly, they could have changed the entire pace of the game just because of that. But because that happened, it was very easy for him not to put himself in bad spots. He's just so disciplined. And I think being disciplined with Luigi, like, you don't have to be scared. Your character does 1 billion damage, and you don't have to make insane reads by double jumping up there or wasting resources. You just need to cover where the area that your opponent doesn't want you to be. And he's just so good at chasing on these platforms. Maybe Small Battlefield just wasn't the play for Gluto. Maybe he could have gone to something that makes it easier for him to navigate around Luugi, because he was so good on this stage. And honestly, being a top 8 finisher, it very much shows. This guy could become one of the best Luigis in the world. I mean, this is an amazing result for Luigi anyway. Raru, I think, was at this tournament and didn't even do as well as him. So, yeah, congratulations to Luugi again, and thank you guys for watching.